Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be an update on this shallow scape. So this is a ADA 45S and I scaped it a few months ago now, and there is a build video on the channel, so if you're interested in seeing that I will leave a link for you. But this is just to kind of show you how it has progressed and sort of like the plant health, the livestock, etc. So yes, I guess starting off with the plant growth, it's actually done a lot better than I thought. It's kind of grown a lot crazier than I thought it would. Don't get me wrong, the plants in it are quite easy. A lot of them are recycled from the old scape. So in the foreground there's like Anubias Nano bonsai and Bucephalandra needleleaf, just smaller buces, and Anubias. I think there's also Anubias mini coin as well. So yeah, just small species just to help keep scale. And then behind that is Eriocaulon Vietnam, which is growing surprisingly well. I always thought that needed CO2, but it actually does really well in low tech. And then in the background there is, I think it's called the Smachia, but I think it's also known as Creeping Jenny because it can be used as a pond plant. And there's also some Hygrophila pinnatifida. And then on the wood, it's just covered in moss and Hydrocotyle tripartita, and then there's various floating plants, red root floaters, duckweed, which I didn't put in there, but duckweed just seems to spawn out of thin air. But yeah, the Hydrocotyle tripartita, it's kind of, I've got a love-hate relationship with it because it grows like a weed, but it does also do really well in immersed growth, and immersed growth is one thing that I really want from this tank, and it's not quite there yet. The pinnatifida didn't do too well, but there is one stem remaining, so I'm really rooting for it, and it has broke the water surface and it does seem to be doing okay. I'm waiting for the Creeping Jenny to break the surface as well, which I think it will. That's quite an easy plant apparently to grow immersed, so I think that'll definitely add to the scape. But it's just not quite there yet. I never seem to have much luck with immersed growth, but I'm really trying with this one and just making sure to keep on top of mist in it with like Wabicusa mist and things like that. And as for the livestock, there is Chili rasboras and some Galaxy rasboras. So the Galaxies are from an old scape, they're from a 45p. And I've moved those guys into here, and I think it was a good move because they seem really happy. And I think it's just due to the scape and the style of it. Like, don't get me wrong, from an aquascaping perspective, it's nothing special. But I think because it is so overgrown and it's quite dark and gloomy, the fish in here feel really safe. There's also some shrimp, some blue velvets, just neocaradinas, and they seem to be doing well. They're breeding. I've seen babies, I've seen pregnant shrimp. So as far as the livestock goes, everybody seems really happy. It's always a worry when you rescape a tank and you've got them in buckets and things like that. I mean, luckily this was an established filter. It had been running for like over a year on the previous skip, so I was able to move them over pretty quickly. As for maintenance, it gets water changed once a week, and it gets fertilised once a week as well. Just an all-in-one fertiliser, and that just gets done after a water change. And then, as I mentioned, I spray the immersed growth pretty much any time I walk past it, just with a Wabicusa mist. It's like a foliar mist, and it just helps the leaves not only stay humid, I think it stops them getting like infestations, and it adds some like nutrition as well, which they can take in through the leaves. So yeah, overall I am really happy with the scape, and most importantly the fish are happy. Some really good behaviours, and the two, like, I did kind of want a species only tank, but these two seem to be getting on absolutely fine, and it's just really good to see. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this one, and I hope it gave you some inspiration. There did used to be a better in this tank. He's now moved to the 45p, which has been rescaped. It's been done already. I'm just waiting for it to grow in, and then there'll be a video for that as well. So stay tuned, and that will be coming in the coming few weeks. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one.